Mega Manipur School, Yarral Pattinson Road, Imphal East. Admission open for Class 11 Science, Arts and Commerce. Eligibility 50% and above. Last date of online and offline submission 24th of July 2020. Offline admission form can be obtained from Mega Manipur Society Office, Handsome House, Kaishampad, Pauna Bazaar. As a response to the COVID-19 pandemic, Mega Manipur Society offers one-time 50% reduction in the admission fee for Class 11 students in the school and some limited additional.
Top news headlines. Prime Minister Modi lays foundation stone of Manipur water supply project through video conferencing. Somdal village prays for speedy recovery of NSCN-IM leader Twingaling Muiva. And India records 1,229 coronavirus deaths, over 45,000 cases in biggest 24-hour spike. A very good afternoon and welcome to Times of Manipur News today at 1 p.m. This is MASACO Ningthojum giving you the latest news updates. Chief Minister of Manipur, N. Biren, said that it is a great honor for him and the state that Prime Minister Narendra Modi laid the foundation stone for the Manipur water supply project today through video conferencing. He said that the foundation laying for the Manipur water supply project will be vital in achieving the targets for the state. It is planned to cover a population of 40 lakh by 2044 in the state. Leaving aside the road sector, this NDB-funded project costing Rs 3,554 crore is the largest single compact project ever sanctioned for the state of Manipur. The Chief Minister also expressed gratitude to Prime Minister Modi and Jal Shakti Mantri for all the support in sanctioning this project. The Chief Minister also said that under the guidance of Prime Minister Modi, the state has been able to reach many historic milestones in the past 3.5 years. In a landmark decision fulfilling a long demand of the people of Manipur, the inner line permit system was extended to Manipur. Chief Minister N. Biren also thanked Prime Minister Modi for sanctioning Rs 150 crore under one-time special assistance. With the amount, works have been taken up in sports sector and road sector and for construction of 7 women's markets, 19 transit accommodations for teachers and doctors in hill areas, 10 rain harvesting structures, completion of 100 bedded hospitals at Ukhrul and 5 model schools, he added. A team of Times of Manipur TV journalists led by its editor Jeet Ningomba visited interior village of Shongran in Ukhrul district. The village, also known as Somdal, is the native village of NSCN-IM leader Twingaling Muiva and is located about 103 kilometers from Imphal. The team during the trip met with the family members of NSCN-IM General Secretary Twingaling Muiva, who went to Delhi earlier this week for medical treatment along with his wife and others. Villagers along with the family members of Muiva back at Ukhrul were praying for speedy recovery for the NSCN-IM leader. Talking to Times of Manipur TV, Elfina, daughter-in-law of Twingaling Muiva, expressed concern about the ailing health of her father-in-law and said that everyone is praying to God for a speedy recovery.
Magi laina sima hakchang si phanaba khoisu kanna prarthana to biri haibsi tum khanghan jabni akhoi ji yam uning leiram bane ba du uba phangdab du khoi yam ngai de aisu khun sigi ningol na te ba aisu adu han digi dum wari di khra da ba go du as ngsi di unagni hai na ngai ram bu da una da bu da wakhan yam so e ba khuisu yam ngai jade.
Meanwhile, talking to Times of Manipur TV, Muiwa's elder brother, M. Tuija, aged 94 years, expressed his desire to meet his younger brother. He said the villagers have been praying for quick recovery of Muiwa every Friday.
ayukta sukhungde chak chaba matam sukhungde hoy aduga tumba matam sukhungde ekoi christian singde tumba matam su hokotba matam su chak chaba matam prasad moiwagi nabase ishorda tambidu yamna thuna recovery tobina ba ekoi prasad tori yamna su prasad tobiyo.
Right now I'm in front of the house of the Supremo of NSN IMTS Muiwa. The villagers of the Somdan wanted to speedy recovery of the Supremo. However, if the Supremo wants to come down in his village, but there was a restriction from the state government side. However, hospitalization of Mr. Muiwa is reported in media. So, and the all the family members, relatives and the friends are praying to God for speedy recovery of Mr. T.S. Muiwa. This is Zed Ningomba with camera person Ibungo, Times of Manipur, Somdal, Ukul district.
India has recorded the biggest ever spike in fresh coronavirus cases and deaths. In the past 24 hours, over 45,000 new coronavirus cases have been recorded, while the death toll has gone up by 1,129. India's coronavirus count has gone up to 12,38,635, with 45,720 new cases recorded in a day. India's COVID-19 toll has also shot up to 29,861 with over 1,000 deaths. According to media reports, India recorded over 600 deaths, while the number went up by 1,129 yesterday. Coronavirus cases in Maharashtra have climbed to 3.37 lakh, highest among all states in the country, while the coronavirus cases in Delhi have gone up to 1.26 lakh. Tamil Nadu, which is the second worst hit state in India, has recorded 1.86 lakh coronavirus cases. The Indian Council of Medical Research (ICMR) has said so far 1.50 crore samples have been tested, while 3,50,823 samples were tested yesterday itself. Across the world, coronavirus cases have climbed to 1.51 crore, while the death toll has gone up to 6.23 lakh. United States has recorded nearly 40 lakh coronavirus cases so far, while the death toll in the worst-hit nation has climbed up to 1.43 lakh. Brazil, which is the second worst-hit nation after US, has recorded 22 lakh coronavirus cases with nearly 83,000 people dead. It's time for a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
AKID Center, Gari Makhalekai gi Imphal Valley Academy da hangliba center asina NET amadi IIT JEE experience singda top makhal gi coaching piri. LN Akash Fitji amadi Kota Rajasthan gi experience leraba faculty singna center asida takpi tambiri.
I am Sudhir Inam and I am a student of Commerce School and I choose AKID.
I am Koshan Viraj. I am a student of Science National School, Odisha, and I choose AKID.
I am Robatan Hong Sangbom. I am a student of Harvard School and I choose AKID.
Karan Hong Sangbom Government School and I choose AKID.
Online admissions open. Register today.
Mega Manipur School, Yaral Patinsat Road, Imphal East. Admission open for Class 11 Science, Arts and Commerce. Eligibility 50% and above. Last date of online and offline submission 24th of July 2020. Offline admission form can be obtained from Mega Manipur Society Office, Handsome House, Kaishampad, Pauna Bazaar. As a response to the COVID-19 pandemic, Mega Manipur Society offers one-time 50% reduction in the admission fee for Class 11 students in the school, and some limited additional seats are reserved for Class 1 to 9, especially for the students coming from outside the state. For more details and facilities, please contact Principal Mega Manipur School. Mobile number 9774785283. You can also visit the website www.megamanipurschool.in.
Nang medical ta masatpada Asia gina nang naktahang malaini. General Nursing and Midwifery GNM 3 years course. 12 pass in arts or science stream and confused to become a part of one of the most respectable professional career of all time. 12 pass and above duration 3 years 6 months. BSc in Medical Radiology and Imaging Technology DMRI.
Ultrasound, MRI, CT scan, X-ray.
BSc in Medical Laboratory Technology.
BSc in Operation Theatre Technology.
Welcome back. In Manipur, 45 persons were confirmed positive of COVID-19 in the last 24 hours, taking the total tally to 2,060. An official report confirmed that fresh cases were tested positive at the Viral Research and Diagnostic Laboratories VRDL of Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences JNIMS in Imphal and district hospitals in Ziribam, Ukhrul and Thobal. The new cases are from Imphal East, Ziribam, Churachandpur, Senapati, Ukhrul and Thobal districts. The recovery rate in the state is 68.68% as of Thursday morning. The number of active cases now stands at 642, while 1,418 individuals have been cured till now. In the past 24 hours, 34 patients were discharged from COVID care centers across the state after recovery. Nagaland registered 57 fresh COVID-19 cases yesterday. Among them, 23 are in Dimapur, 18 in Kohima, 7 in Sunhe-Boto, 5 in Perin, and 2 each in Mon and Mokokchung, according to media reports. Lack of timely intervention by the related department and state government negligence on National Highway 37 or Imphal-Ziribam Road, several portions of the road have sunken. A major portion of the highway near Noni Bazaar, measuring about 100 meters, has been caved in after incessant rain. A team of Longmai Noni Bazaar Board and All Tribal Rights Protection Forum, ATR-PFM, yesterday visited the site. Longmai or Noni Bazaar Board Chairman Gailung Gangmai and ATR-PFM President Joseph Ruangmai said that they have submitted a series of memorandums and have verbal communication with the district magistrate, NHIDCL officials and other related authorities on the matter in the past. However, no concrete steps have been taken till today, leaving the lives of many in great danger. They drew immediate attention of the state government and related department to the problem and sent experts to inspect the site at the earliest.
Equating Hanso, SDO, Adi Ataytagi, Silambi, Shuba Kambu, memorandum, say the Picre. Huzik Pausamoy, Sanction like that, do like that, do Sanction like do, Naridi, Lam City, Yaro, Lambisu Yaro, Misu Labor Yaro, do say Mapada Labam Kache. Ming CC Hydroso, Jumlak say Yame, Adoda, Sekara Podiko, Sina, Miam Kiba Lere, Poundere Duna, Sabatakpa Kangre, Tumusukire, do authority Miyamna, authority Abdi, City Junction Mayaba, Missing Lalga, a Tuba Matamda, Semblin Sabin, Sajin Badogi, Pamane. When the Hydroso, Miyam Soloina Company, Aduna, a Tuba Matamda, Nasi Hayeng, Nasimak, Hayeng Maxi told the Yaro Hepsiki.
Man gari se dum tatra dum sel ga laikre or natra na masigi makha sida dum kuthar ga low kaya su mang da phibam se laikre yum kaya su mang khre adagi gari se dum niti chat pa kanda gari gi se repairing to bangam drai ai isa gi gari su mayam se paisa mayam se ting ga khre adu kri gi no krai gi no kamai to buno asom the national highway 2 da su same thing adu maina laikre national highway 37 da su same thing adu maina laikre masi se akhoi yaning de aduna athu bada sarkana Miyang Changbi Natragadi, CSO Mayam, local gi CSO or the local gi area gi me concerned CSO Singa, Loina no All Tribal Rights Protection Forum Manipur gi. Kan ba khong sang si chang sang ne ha be se media go khutang le khangan jat bin.
Kaithilmambi Battalion of 9th Sector Assam Rifles and Moreh Battalion of 26th Sector Assam Rifles under the aegis of Headquarter IGAR South planted saplings as part of tree plantation drive at Company Operating Base COB, Lilong and Adulam Rehabilitation Center, Moreh on 21st and 22nd July. Over 650 saplings of different varieties were planted by the troops of Assam Rifles and patients of the Drug De-Addiction Center, Moreh, with an aim to promote healthy and green environment. Awareness among the locals as well as armed forces regarding significance and importance of environmental friendly measures have always been the focus of the battalion. The tree plantation drive was detailed with distribution of essential ration items with an aim to help the center in the times of COVID-19 and support the fight against drugs. The chairman of the center thanked Assam Rifles for taking up tree plantation program to spread environmental awareness and expressed high gratitude for helping with the rations in these stressed times, an IGR South release said. Leho Kunai Kanba Luptin LKKL Imphal organized a meeting at Loktak Maru in Phuvala under Bishnupur yesterday, during which the pros and cons of Loktak project were discussed. Tinungai Zilla Parishad member Oinam Joychandra and others attended the meeting. Through a release today, LKKL said that the meeting mainly discussed on various ways to save the paddy fields and decommissioning Loktak project. Let's take another short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Competitive Success Academy ki Class 11 amadi 12 Science ki admission hauzari. Pizaribu khudong chabasing adudi June tha faubada admission taubirakpa Class 11 Science ki ahanba mahiroi yankhai gi admission fee chada yankhai tajagani. Bosem na lauba exam da chada marifu amadi CBSE na lauba exam da chada marifu taragi mathakta fangba mahiroi singi oina admission amadi tuition fee laujaroi amasung scholarship pijagani. Chada humpudagi humputara manga fawba phangba mahiroi singi admission tangkhai tamak laujagani amadi lairik lemna fanghanjagani. Class 12 ta ming chanabagi damak atopa board tagi Class 11 pass tawraba matung eligibility certificate pairaba mahiroi singda ming chanbagi khudong chaba pijari. Akuppa marol gidamak contact tawbirau Competitive Success Academy Uripok Khoisnam Laikai Imphal. Contact number 6909199961 natraga 89747 natraga 9436288300 natraga 700-589-2311. Admission for Vivgyor Institute of Management and Information Technology for the session 2020-2021. Affiliated to Manipur University. Eligibility 12 pass. Available courses are BBA, BCA. Short-term courses. Available courses are DCA, CCCA and Tally. Facilities available. State-of-art infrastructure. Well-furnished and equipped classroom. Qualified and well-experienced teacher. Visiting faculty from industry and academic. Placement call. Computer lab with internet facilities. Library, canteen, conference hall and playground. For more details, please contact the office. Address Sangai Pro, FCI Road, Imphal. SV Gadwell School ki Class 11 Science amadi Humanities ki admission hauzari. Pizaribu khudong chabasingdi metric parikha da chada humfutara manga gi mathakta fangba mahiroi singi admission amadi tuition fee laujaroi. Chada humfutara gi mathakta fangba mahiroi singina admission amadi tuition fee tangkhai tajagani. Amadi chada humfumanga gi mathakta fangba mahiroi singina admission fee tangkhai tajagani. July kulhumdoi English ngani kundagi online class su hauzargani. Akupamorol gi dama contact tawbiu SV Gadwell School Hotel Thangjam Khuno Pangai Road. Contact number 98629-25948 natraga 7085934266 natraga 8132856942.
Welcome back. Assam government yesterday announced that the inter-district movement of citizens will be allowed on July 30th to 31st, 2020. As per a media report, State Chief Secretary Kumar Sanjay Krishna, who is also the chairman of the Executive Committee of the Assam State Disaster Management Authority ASDMA, issued an order in this regard on Wednesday. The report added in a new order, Krishna said the inter-district movement of citizens is allowed on July 30th and 31st, 2020 in Assam, subject to strict compliance of COVID-19 regulations as detailed in various guidelines of the state government. The above permission is allowed except in containment zones after following social distancing protocols, the order said. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will lay the foundation stone of the Ram Temple in Ayodhya on August 5th, said Swami Govind Dev Giri of Sri Ram Janmabhoomi Tirth Kshetra yesterday. According to a media report, in view of the COVID-19 pandemic and to ensure maximum social distancing at the foundation-laying event, it has been decided that not more than 200 people, including 150 invitees, would be allowed to attend the foundation stone-laying ceremony. Sri Ram Janmabhoomi Tirth Kshetra is a trust set up by the centre to oversee the construction of the temple. The report said Prime Minister Modi will offer prayers to Lord Ram at the temple and Lord Hanuman at Hanumangarh temple in Ayodhya before laying the foundation stone for the construction of the temple. China successfully launched an unmanned probe to Mars today in its first independent mission to another planet, a bid for global leadership in space and a display of its technological prowess and ambition. China's largest carrier rocket, the Long March 5th Y4, blasted off with the probe at 12:41 p.m. or 4:41 GMT from Wenchang Space Launch Center on southern island of Hainan, as per media reports. The probe is expected to reach Mars in February, where it will attempt to deploy a rover to explore the planet for 90 days. If successful, the Tianwen-1, or Questions to Heaven, which is the name of a poem written 2 millennia ago, will make China the first country to orbit, land and deploy a rover in its inaugural mission. And now let's take a look at the local newspaper headlines.
The Shanghai Express. Cases continue to surge in Thoubal with 12 more. Total now stands at 2,068. Lockdown imposed for 7 days, to be extended if needed. Rollback stand to issue ILP now, says JCILPS IPAG. The People's Chronicle. Shut down from 2 p.m. today as positive cases surge. JCILPS threatens stir over ILP resumption order. Chief Minister Biren files defamation suit against 11 people. Prime Minister Modi to let foundation stone today. Water supply project. 12 more local transmission cases in Thoubal. No death in state. Thoubal locals restricted from entering assembly complex. Manipur Mail. Curfew from 2 p.m. today. Follow guidelines, says Chief Minister. Prime Minister to lay foundation stone for water project. Rajasthan crisis remain unsolved. Scare in Mizoram over repeated earthquakes. Imphal Free Press. State Cabinet resolves to impose 7 days statewide total lockdown from today. Total curfew will be in place during lockdown. 12 more test COVID-19 positive in Thoubal.
Before we wrap up the top news headlines once again. Prime Minister Modi lays foundation stone of Manipur water supply project through video conferencing. Somdal village prays for speedy recovery of NSCN IM leader Tuingaling Muiva. And India records 1,129 coronavirus deaths, over 45,000 cases in biggest 24-hour spike. That's all for the news today at 1 p.m. Thank you for watching.
Competitive Success Academy